Welcome back to Sports Sunday. This week I have two special guests who brought home some pretty big medals. Emmanuel Carrillo and Manny Moreno join me from Fallstown Boxing. Thanks you guys for joining me on set. All right, so I've noticed you got a lot of gold hanging from your neck. Okay, so what are these gold medals, Emmanuel?
This one's gold from regionals, gold from state, and the gold from nationals.
Now, what about you, Manny?
This one's the bronze from this year, and these three are the gold from last year.
So, wow, these are all from recent, either this year or 2 years ago, and that's a lot of medals. So do you guys have big trophy rooms for all these medals and belts?
I either keep mine in the garage or in my room. So.
I have them all hanging in my room.
All hanging for display for everyone to
Yes.
see. So just reflecting back on this last tournament, now it wasn't last week but the week before, this was the National Junior Olympics for this year. Now you've been 3 times now, but this year was a little bit different for you, Emmanuel. You got gold. What was that like, coming back and being able to win it all?
Well, it was like, finally, yeah. Yeah. Like, I finally got it, so.
What, in that moment when you knew you won, what was going on in your head?
That was a lot of things, like, I won, I finally did it.
All right, now what about you, Manny? So this is your 2nd year,
Yes.
and last year you won gold, but this year you took home another medal, bronze.
Bronze.
What was that like?
I was happy. Like, I was happy that I got to go to nationals to represent my state, my city, and I was happy.
Now you
It was
mentioned
cool.
representing your city. I was talking with your coach earlier, and he mentioned that you guys, Wichita Falls, you're the first 2 people to actually make it to nationals and qualify. That's huge. What was that like, making history? What do you guys think about that?
It's awesome, right?
Yeah, you feel special.
Yeah.
Special.
Now, just from someone that has never competed in a boxing match, what is it like training for these competitions? I know there's probably a lot of work goes into it, right?
Yes.
Months before you're preparing to get to that point. You're like training in the gym almost 24/7 basically.
What about your
Mentally
diet?
preparing and the diet is the worst part. That's like you have to eat healthy foods, like specific foods.
Throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
Is that kind of hard, especially with you
Yes.
being 13 and 14?
It is. It's really hard, actually.
Watching your brothers and sisters eat ice cream while you're over here chewing on the carrots.
But it's worth it. It's worth it.
Wow, but you guys are so dedicated, and the fact that you are 13 years old and 14 years old and you've already accomplished so much. I guess my next question for you guys is, what's next for, what are your big dreams?
Olympics, pros someday, winning a world championship maybe.
Yeah, winning the world championship, going to go pro. It's a big thing.
Now you, Manny, you're the oldest, so kind of explain the process of what do you have to do to get to that next level? Like what age group, what class, what would you have to do?
Well, you have to, you just have to keep fighting, like, and putting in the work in the gym, or like, stuff like that. You start competing for the Olympics, like, when you turn 16. So, when we get 16 and we're ready, then we're gonna go and represent. And we're gonna win it.
And it sounds like y'all are already representing Wichita Falls so well. And I guess my last question for you guys is now that you've officially won your bronze and gold medals, what's the next step for you guys? Is it going to be this year or the next year? Do you have another tournament coming up?
Yeah, we have the Eastern Elite qualifiers in Chattanooga in October, and in December we have Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's the Elite National Championships.
So I'm guessing no pizza for a while?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm looking forward to seeing your name and more headlines, though. You guys are so talented, and I know you're going to do great things with your life, and you're representing Wichita Falls so well. We still have a lot more coming up on Sports Sunday, including the top 10 bloopers of the week, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.